Imagine you're steering a ship through foggy waters. Can't see much, but you have to trust your instincts, your experience, and whatever little you can make out to avoid hitting an iceberg. That's what vigilant leadership is like. It's about being alert and aware, especially when things aren't crystal clear. In today's fast-paced world, businesses are constantly navigating foggy waters. Markets shift, competitors emerge, technology changes. Vigilant leaders are the ones who steer their organizations through all of this, not just by reacting to what they see, but by anticipating what could be just out of view. They're constantly looking for signs, signals, or even subtle cues that something may be coming. It's not just about leading in the moment, but preparing for what's around the corner. Traditional leadership often emphasizes efficiency, structure, and decision-making based on current conditions. But being a vigilant leader? That's a whole different ballgame. It requires you to stretch your thinking beyond the now and into the future. It's like being a chess player, but instead of thinking 3 moves ahead, you're thinking 5, 6, or even 10 moves ahead. Think of it this way. A traditional leader might see a drop in sales and work on fixing it right now. A vigilant leader sees the same drop but is already wondering what external forces, like a new competitor or a global event, might be causing that shift. They're not just focused on solving today's problems, they're preempting tomorrow's. The world is changing faster than ever. Look at how quickly technology has transformed entire industries. 10 years ago, ride-hailing services like Uber didn't dominate the transportation market. But those who were vigilant saw the rise of technology, smartphones, and customer convenience trends, and they prepared. Companies that didn't see this coming? Well, many of them are now playing catch-up or have disappeared. Vigilant leadership is crucial because it allows you to not only survive, but thrive in an unpredictable environment. It's about preparing for disruption before it knocks on your door, rather than scrambling after it's already entered. So, what makes a vigilant leader different from the rest? It's all about vision and foresight. Leaders who are vigilant don't just focus on what's in front of them. They make it a point to look beyond the horizon. Imagine a tech startup. It's easy to get wrapped up in daily operations, meeting deadlines, launching products. But a vigilant leader in this space is also paying attention to trends in artificial intelligence, shifts in consumer behavior, and global tech policies. They're thinking about what these changes could mean for their businesses in 5 years. This ability to anticipate and prepare separates vigilant leaders from the pack. Let's dive into a real-world example. Kodak, a giant in the photography industry, dominated the market for decades. But when digital photography came around, they didn't see it as a real threat, at least not fast enough. Despite inventing the first digital camera, Kodak failed to anticipate the speed at which the market would shift. They kept banking on traditional film for too long. That lack of vigilance ultimately led to their downfall. A vigilant leader at Kodak might have recognized the growing trend in digital technology and shifted the company's strategy much sooner. They would have prepared for the inevitable disruption rather than reacting too late. Being vigilant isn't just a skill, it's a mindset. It's about staying curious, constantly learning, and never becoming complacent. The minute you start thinking, "We've got this figured out," you stop being vigilant. Think of how you might walk through a dark room. You stay alert, scanning for obstacles, moving cautiously but purposefully. That's how vigilant leaders move through the business world. They're constantly scanning the landscape, not in a paranoid way, but with a heightened awareness of their surroundings. This allows them to make strategic decisions that keep their organizations ahead of the curve. In the next lesson, we'll explore more deeply how vigilant leaders actively apply this mindset, balancing short-term and long-term thinking to stay ahead. But for now, think about how you can adopt a vigilant mindset in your own leadership journey. What signals might you be missing? What changes could be around the corner for your industry? Start thinking about what you can do to sharpen your awareness.